Question 1. How do we get the youth of today interested in hunting, shooting and fishing? Question 2. How do they spread that interest? Well, actually, we use these guys. Question 2. How is that interest spread? Well, actually by these guys. If they have a good time with us today fishing for their lunch and shooting for their pride and learning a few things about ballistics, then they will tell their audiences, and I mean audiences. These 5 lads get more than 28 million views a month on their YouTube channel. Just to give you an idea what that means, the biggest TV show in the UK, Britain's Got Talent, gets only half that at its peak. Instead of putting themselves through the Simon Cowell strainer, they simply play Call of Duty, FIFA and Minecraft in their bedrooms. They then post those films and vlogs on YouTube. In their bedrooms, like some kind of insane parent, Fieldsports Channel is now going to drag them out of the darkness and into the light. Today is going to be sick. Oh yes, you can call us Snoop Fieldsportsy Fieldsports. Before connecting with these lads, I need to get ready to connect with a fish, which involves some old technology, which still does the trick more by luck than good management. Proof there are fish in Buell Water, here in the southeast of England. Having set the bar high, the lads are split up and sent off with the likes of Andy and Mark for a morning's fishing. We're hoping for great things.
Marky Mark, are you going to catch us our lunch then?
Am I?
Yeah.
Hopefully, yeah.
What's on the menu?
Well, if we don't catch anything, I've got packets of quavers for everyone, because I thought it would be quite funny if everyone had to eat packets of quavers staring at Charlie, who's already put a pike back.
Unfortunately, Mark doesn't seem to have luck on his side today, and it's down to Baby Crow to show him how it's done on his first cast. The brown trout keep coming, but they are not for eating. We want rainbows. Not all the gamers are falling in love with fishing, some are getting too close to the water. Unfortunately, we only have one chance to make a first impression. Back on the jetty, we do have some fish for the barbecue. Callum and Toby have landed a fish each. We've got something to go with the quavers.
It was really good.
Enjoyable.
Like, I always thought fishing was quite boring, and then I tried it. So yeah. Fin slept again.
Yeah, I did enjoy myself. It was good fun, even though
Tell the truth.
I didn't catch anything, but it was good fun. You know, it's not as easy as it looks, and you have to have a lot of patience. So
And luck.
and luck.
That's all they had. It was only luck.
It's beginner's luck.
Yeah, that's right. There was no skill in it. It was just luck they had. But we didn't have any luck today. But I'll be back later. Don't you worry. I'll definitely be back.
We head en masse to Andy's, where the lads first have a chance to shoot air rifles and a couple of shotguns on loan from York Guns. There's a pump-action Mossberg 12-bore and a silenced Mossberg 410.
It's good when you hit it.
There's also an opportunity to shoot at some explosive targets on a car door with a 243 rifle. Today is about lots of safe play with a hint of education. How often do you see characters shielded from bullets by a car in Call of Duty? Well, we want to show these lads that guns, real guns, need to be treated with care. They can pierce a lot more than a bit of metal.
That was an incredible feeling. I've experienced it so many times in a virtual world, so to be able to do it for real life it's an amazing feeling to do it, and I thank Fieldsports immensely for letting me have the opportunity to try it.
Well, thank you for coming, but I mean, we worry in shooting that, you know, you're a bit detached from shooting because you're doing it virtually.
Shooting a gun for the first time ever, it's an incredible feeling. I can't really describe it.
Come back and do it again?
Absolutely.
Mark's also playing with bits of metal. Having forgotten the grill, we borrow some of Andy's sheep fencing for the fireball. So what's Mark rustling up for us today?
It's very nice fish, actually. I was really quite impressed with the quality of the fish we got. So we scaled it. Obviously we haven't done a brilliant job because we're out here in the middle of a field. And what we're going to do is just, hopefully that'll mean people will be able to eat the skin. I'm just going to wrap this up in a parcel, and we're going to get to try and steam in its own juice.
It's been a busy but enjoyable day. So what sort of impression have we made on these lads?
How are your ears?
This one is ringing like mad. I can't really hear much right now.
I mean, you have got ear defenders you could be using.
I should be using air defenders. If you are going to come and do this, definitely do use air defenders.
Are you enjoying it?
I am loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. It's my first time clay pigeon shooting, and I think we went fishing earlier today, which was also quite cool. But yeah, I really love the shooting.
Which would you come back to do next?
Both? Can I do both?
You can do both.
Yeah, I want to do both.
Liam is a COD king, a Call of Duty pro. So what's it all about?
Kills, objective, win.
So you're out to shoot naughty terrorists and take a flag.
Or, yeah, blow something up, yeah. Because that's normally what I go for. I normally go for objective rather than kills. So if you run somewhere and you die lots of times, but you get that position, then that's fine.
Right, is this the first time you've been shooting?
Yeah, I've never fired a gun before.
And what did you think?
I was a bit sceptical. I was a bit like, I don't know how this is going to go. Will I be able to do it or not? And then yeah, I had the clay pigeon and I shot in my first shot, and I was like, okay, fair enough. I might actually be able to hit something. And then from there, yeah, I was just getting more and more shots on. It's definitely different than playing on an Xbox. Like you got to hold a controller on an Xbox, whereas you've actually got to hold the gun.
All right. So which of the two would you come back and do?
What, fishing or shooting? Definitely the shooting. It's so much funner than the fishing.
Callum joined us last year for the shooting and he's hungry for more. So having had a good time, can we rely on him to preach to the masses on our behalf?
Do you reckon you can explain shooting sports to them?
Yeah, I could, you know, if there's the older ignorant person that's like doesn't really understand it, I reckon I could win them around, if that's a good thing.
Well, our viewers get really worried about this, that shooting is kind of marginalised and that nobody knows about it, and you're the kind of person who can do it. That makes you, you know, NRA fodder.
Yep. Yeah. No, as I said, like I think it would be pretty easy to win someone around, especially someone my age, because they'd be able to understand it a little bit better. Maybe it would be quite hard to win someone a little bit older over. Sorry. Yeah.
I'll get like me. You're saying that.
No comment.
What would you do to them?
Many things.
Tell me.
Too rude.
No, tell me.
Okay. Right.
Okay, shooting, which is going on all around us, is not like it is on Black Ops, or is it?
No, that bullet went straight through that car. And in COD you can hide behind things, and unless you've got like FMJ on, then it like taps you on the shoulder and you can walk off. But yeah, no, real life, I can't imagine a shotgun bullet hitting me in the chest, whereas in Call of Duty they sponge it, run off and kill you.
We think it's been a successful day. We've done some myth busting and given some lads who know so much about guns in the virtual world and virtually nothing about them in the real world a taste of proper fishing and shooting.
That is quality.
We hope their enthusiasm will rub off on their millions of fans. It only remains to say thank you to everyone who helped, each of them great ambassadors for field sports and one who shows he can still cook up a feast on stock fencing.